Hello kids, today we are going to learn HCF. H is for highest, C is for common, and F is for factor. So do you know what factors are? Let's take the number 6. Okay, so what are the factors of 6? 2 and 3. Okay, you see 2 and 3 both are prime numbers. So these are the prime factors. Let's take the number 8. So 8 is 2 into 4. Is 4 a prime number? No. 4 can further be written as 2 into 2. So what I am going to do is I will scratch it off 2, and then instead of 4 I write the factors for 4. 2 into 2. Okay. So what does this mean? This is 2 raised to the power of 3. 1, 2 and 3. So 2 comes 3 times. So I will write it as 3. And this 2 raised to the power of 1 into 3. Okay. Now let's take the number 10. Okay. Which is 2 into 5. So 2 and 5 both are prime numbers, right? So I can write this as 2 raised to the power of 1, because 2 comes only once, 5 raised to the power of 1. Okay, to get the idea, let's take the number 15. So 15 is 3 into 5. 3 is prime, 5 is prime, right? So we can write 3 raised to the power of 1. 5 raised to the power of 1. You don't need to write it 1, because 1 is default. If it's any number greater than 1, then you need to write. And if you don't want to write this raised to, don't write. Writing till here is also fine, okay? Or till here, it's fine. So now let's try to find the highest common factor. Let's say I want to find the highest common factor of 6 and 8. So let me write HCF 6 and 8. Now what are the factors of 6? 2 and 3. What are the factors of 8? 2 into 2 into 2. What is common? 2 is common, right? Between 6 and 8. So my HCF is 2. Okay. Now let's take one more example. HCF of, let's say, 10 and 15. So what were the factors of 10? 2 and 5. What are the factors of 15? 3 and 5. So is there anything common? Yes, 5. So HCF of 10 and 15 is 5. Okay. Let's take some more examples. Let's take HCF of 96 and 404. Now how do I find the factors of these big numbers, prime factors, right? So what I do is I write 96 like this, and I start dividing it by the smallest number, which is 2, right? So 96 is divisible by 2. Yes. How do we know? Because 6 comes in the table of 2. Okay. So you write 2 4s are 8, 2 8s are 16. Now 48 is divisible by 2 again. How do we find out? Because 8 comes in the table of 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Again 2 12s are. Okay. Then 2 6 are, 2 3s are, then 3 is no longer divisible by 2, so we divide it by 3 itself, 3 1s are. So we do it till we get 1 at the bottom. Okay, now on the side, let's do the factors of 404. Again, it's an even number. We'll start with 2. So 2 zeros, 2. It's an even number because it's ending with 2. I'll divide it by 2 again. 2. Now 101. Now the number is a odd number. So definitely it's not going to be divisible by 2. Is it divisible by 3? Let's see. 3 3s are 9. So 1 left, 11. No, it's not divisible by 3. 4 5 it won't be divisible. 6 it won't be divisible. 7 के table में 21 आता है. In the table of 7 21 comes. So let's see if it's divisible by 7. 7 ones are 7. 3 31. So there is no 31 in the table of 7. So it's not divisible. 8 it won't be. 9 we can try. 9 ones are 9. 11. So no. So what does that tell me? 101 is a prime number. So I write 101 here and 1 here. So now I can end because I get 1 in the bottom. Now let me write the factors for both, the prime factors. So prime factors for 96 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So 1 2 3 4 5, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 and 3. And now let me write the prime factor for 404. What are the prime factors? 2 into 2 into 101. Okay. Now what are the numbers common? 2 and 2. 2 pairs of 2. So my HCF is 2 into 2, which is 4. Okay. Now let's take two numbers where nothing is common. Let's say 5 and 6. I want to find the HCF of 5 and 6. So what are the factors of 5? It's 5 and 1. And 6, it's 2 into 3, and I'll write 1 also because at least there for factors we need to have 2. So 5 and 1, and then 2 3s are 6, and then I'll put 1. So now what is common between them? Just 1. Okay. So what is common between them? Just 1. Between 5 and 6. So HCF of 5 and 6 is 1. Okay. So when you have two numbers where nothing is common, then 1 becomes common. Now let's try doing this using 3 numbers. Okay. Now let's find the HCF of 6, 72 and 120. So now let's find the factors for each. So 6 is small number. I won't do it here. We'll start with 72. So 2 3s are 6, 2 6 are 12. 2 1s, 2 18s. Okay. 2 9. 3 3s are 9, and then 3 1s are 3. So I reach 1 here, I'll stop. Now let me write 120. Okay, let's do for 120. So 2 60s are, 2 30s are, 2 15s are, and now 3 5s are, and 5 1s are. So now I reach 1 here, I'll stop. Now let us write the factors for both. So I'll start with 6 because that was our first number. So it's 2 into 3. Let me write for 72 now. It is 2 comes 1 2 3 times. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Now let me write for 120. So it is 1 2 3, 3 2s, right? 2 into 2 into 2, then 1 3 and 1 5 into 3 into 5. Now let's see the common numbers between these three. So of course 2 is common. It's coming in all three. When I say common, it means it should be present in all three. Okay, now let's see 3. Is 3 is there in the first number? Let's see if it's in the second and the third number. Okay, yes, it is there in the second number. Yes, it's there in the third number as well. So let me write 3, I box it and I box this one. Okay, now like I said before, if it's common, then that's our HCF. So I write 2 once, and then since 3 is common in both, in all the 3 I write 3. So what is my HCF? 6. 2 into 3, 6. So HCF is 6. Okay, this is how you find it using prime factorization method. So important is, how do you find factors, prime factors? You make it like this. You start with the smallest number. If it's an even number, you start with 2. If it's an odd number, you try with 3. If it's a prime number, definitely that particular number will be the factor. And then when you do it until you reach 1 at the bottom, that is when you stop. Okay, and every number has a 1 by default, which in case we already have common, we ignore it. Let's say like in the last example, when there was nothing common, we considered 1 as the common factor. So I hope you understand it. Stay tuned for my next video, where I am going to show you the relation between LCM, HCF and the two numbers. So if you know either LCM or HCF, you would be able to find the other without doing the calculation. See you then, and good luck.